The year was 1953. The place, Bladenboro, North Carolina, a small, quiet town, soon to be gripped by fear. A creature, unknown and terrifying, began to stalk the night. It became known as the Beast of Bladenboro. This is its story. The Beast of Bladenboro is more than just a local legend. It's a story that captured the imagination of a nation. It's a tale of fear and mystery, of the unknown lurking in the shadows. This creature, whatever it was, left an undeniable mark on Bladenboro's history and folklore. The story of the beast is a reminder that the world is full of mysteries. Some we may never solve. It teaches us about the power of the unknown. It forces us to confront our fears and question what lurks beyond our understanding. The Beast of Bladenboro, though unseen for decades, continues to fascinate and intrigue. December 1953. The air was crisp and the night was still. The winter air was thick with anticipation, as if the world was holding its breath. Christmas was just around the corner, and the town was adorned with festive decorations. But for Bladenboro residents, a different kind of surprise awaited them in the shadows. A terrifying encounter would change their lives forever, leaving an indelible mark on their memories. It was late at night, the kind of night where every sound seems amplified. A couple was driving home, their car cutting through the darkness. They were on a deserted road outside of town, surrounded by an eerie silence. Suddenly, their headlights illuminated a horrifying sight that made their hearts race. A large, shadowy figure darted across the road, moving with an unnatural speed. It vanished into the darkness as quickly as it had appeared, leaving them in shock. Shaken to their core, they sped home, their minds racing with fear and confusion. They couldn't shake the image of the creature, its form etched into their memories. It was unlike anything they'd ever seen, a creature beyond their wildest nightmares. They told their story, and word spread like wildfire through the small community. Fear began to grip the small town, as more and more people shared similar encounters. The legend of the Beast of Bladenboro was born, a tale that would haunt the town for generations. The couple's terrifying experience sent chills down the spines of their neighbors, who now peered out their windows with trepidation. People were afraid to go out at night, the once familiar streets now filled with dread. The unknown creature, lurking in the shadows, became a constant source of anxiety and fear. The once peaceful town was now held captive by fear, its residents prisoners of their own imaginations and the lurking unknown. Descriptions of the beast varied widely, with each account adding a new layer of intrigue and fear. Witnesses struggled to make sense of what they saw, their minds grappling with the inexplicable. They agreed on one thing: it was terrifying, a creature that seemed to step out of their darkest nightmares. It was like something out of a nightmare, a being that defied the natural order. Most described it as large and powerful, with an imposing presence that left a lasting impression. It moved with surprising speed and agility, darting through the woods with an almost supernatural grace. Some said it was bear-like, but with a longer tail and sharper teeth, features that set it apart from any known animal. Others claimed it resembled a giant cat, a predator of immense size and strength. Its eyes, they said, glowed in the dark, piercing through the night with an eerie luminescence. The creature's fur was another point of contention, with descriptions varying wildly. Some witnesses described it as dark, almost black, blending seamlessly with the shadows. Others claimed it was a reddish-brown, a hue that stood out against the forest backdrop. The only consistent detail was its size, an attribute that everyone could agree on. It was much larger than any known predator in the area, dwarfing even the largest of local wildlife. The lack of consensus only added to the mystery, each differing account deepening the enigma. It fueled speculation and fear as people tried to piece together the puzzle of the beast. Every shadowy figure, every rustle in the bushes could be the beast, lurking just out of sight. The unknown is a powerful catalyst for fear, turning the familiar into the frightening. In Bladenboro, the unknown took the form of a terrifying creature, a cryptid that haunted the imaginations of all who heard its tale. The beast's reign of terror lasted for weeks. The town lived in a state of constant fear. Parents kept their children indoors. Farmers were afraid to tend their fields. The creature had cast a dark shadow over Bladenboro. The rumors spread. Some whispered that the beast was responsible for missing livestock. Others claimed it had attacked their pets. The truth was often blurred by fear and speculation. But one thing was certain. The town was in the grip of terror. The once vibrant community was now fractured. People were afraid to trust their neighbors. Every stranger was a potential threat. The beast had not only instilled fear, but also sown seeds of paranoia and suspicion. The authorities were overwhelmed. They received countless reports, each more outlandish than the last. The pressure to catch the creature mounted. But how do you catch something that may not even exist? Section 5. The thrill of the hunt, chasing a phantom. The dense forests and murky swamps were the perfect backdrop for a tale that would grip the nation. Determined to end the panic, the authorities organized hunting parties. These groups were composed of seasoned hunters and local volunteers, all eager to put an end to the fear that had gripped their community. Armed with rifles and fueled by adrenaline, men ventured into the swamps. They braved the elements, wading through murky waters and dense underbrush, their senses heightened by the possibility of encountering the beast. They were determined to bring down the beast. Each step they took was filled with anticipation and a sense of duty to protect their community. The hunts were covered extensively by the media. Reporters flocked to the area, eager to capture the drama and excitement of the chase. The story of the Beast of Bladenboro became a national sensation. Headlines screamed of the mysterious creature, and people from all over the country were captivated by the unfolding events. People across the country followed the story with a mix of fascination and horror. Radios buzzed with updates, and newspapers flew off the stands as everyone wanted to know the latest developments. The hunt for the unknown had captured the public's imagination. Conversations in town squares and living rooms alike were dominated by theories and speculations about the beast. Despite their efforts, the hunters returned empty-handed. The swamps and forests seemed to mock their attempts, offering no clues or signs of the elusive creature. No conclusive evidence of the beast was ever found. The traps remained empty, and the hunters' hopes began to wane. The creature remained elusive, a phantom haunting the swamps. Its presence was felt but never seen, adding to the growing legend. The lack of success only deepened the mystery. The hunters gathered to discuss their findings, or lack thereof, and pondered the creature's true nature. The unsuccessful hunts added another layer to the legend. Stories of the beast grew more elaborate, blending fact and fiction into a tapestry of local folklore. The beast became a symbol of the untamed wilderness, a creature that defied capture. It represented the wild, uncharted territories that still held secrets beyond human understanding. The legend was no longer just about fear, but also about the thrill of the chase, the allure of the unknown. It became a story of adventure, of man's eternal quest to uncover the mysteries of the world around him. Section 6. Unmasking the Beast. Theories and Speculations. With no tangible evidence, theories about the beast's true identity ran rampant. Some dismissed it as mass hysteria. Others offered more outlandish explanations. Some experts suggested it could be a misidentified bear or panther. Others proposed it was an escaped exotic pet, perhaps a large cat. However, none of these explanations fully accounted for the creature's size and behavior. Then there were the more imaginative theories. Some whispered of a surviving prehistoric predator. Others spoke of genetic mutations, or even extraterrestrial visitors. The lack of answers only fueled the speculation. The Beast of Bladenboro became a blank canvas onto which people projected their fears and fantasies. It became a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that there are still mysteries in the world that science cannot explain. Section 7. Whispers in the wind, the legend endures. As time passed, the sightings stopped. Life in Bladenboro slowly returned to normal, but the legend of the beast lived on. It became ingrained in the town's folklore. Stories of the beast were passed down through generations. Children grew up hearing tales of the creature that terrorized their town. It became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers lurking in the shadows. The legend of the beast is kept alive through local festivals and events. Every year, Bladenboro hosts a Beast Fest, celebrating the creature that brought them notoriety. It's a testament to the enduring power of the legend. The beast, once a source of fear, has become a source of pride for Bladenboro. It's a unique part of their history, a story that sets them apart. The legend serves as a reminder of the town's resilience and their ability to overcome adversity. Section 8. Bladenboro's Legacy, a town marked by mystery. The Beast of Bladenboro may remain a mystery, but its impact on the town is undeniable. It put Bladenboro on the map, albeit for a peculiar reason. The legend serves as a reminder of the power of the unknown. It teaches us that even in a world increasingly dominated by technology and reason, there are still things we cannot explain. It's a humbling thought. The story of the beast also highlights our fascination with monsters and mysteries. It speaks to our primal fears and our desire to make sense of the world around us. It's a fascination that transcends time and culture. The Beast of Bladenboro may never be found, but its legend will continue to intrigue and inspire. It's a story that reminds us that sometimes the most compelling mysteries are those that remain unsolved.